We're gonna start Heritage. I have no idea if we're gonna finish it. Oh dear Lord God, that's loud. Holy frick. I doubt we're gonna finish it. Sorry, I probably blew your guys' eardrums out too. Fuck. That's not where I want it. I want it like here. I'm awake now. I know, right? Good Lord, this is the worst part about full screening things. What? Load game, exit game, play game. Okay. I don't know if I like that or not. I'll give you credit for creativity, but I'm not giving points beyond that. Am I supposed to click the little card? What the fuck? Thank you for checking out our game. Here's some tips to get you started. To access the in-game menu, press... I skipped the tutorial in Dark Souls. I trust that you understand that I probably, as the god of visual novels, the god of all visual novels, I probably don't need a tutorial on how to read a visual novel. It's Halloween tonight. Storm pounds against the walls of this mansion, raindrops tapping impatiently against the glass window near the glowing fireplace. One save slot. Yeah, I mean that's better than Dr. Albert Kruger gave us. So I curl up further into the leather couch, turning the page of my book. No trick-or-treaters tonight, it seems. The mansion, my boyfriend's mansion, sits at the top of a mountain, miles up a windy road from a small town nearby. When I first started living here, my boyfriend told me that this mansion has been in his family for generations. Gwen, I want you to know that you're officially a dude, because I'm not. I'm out. I'm tapping out here. Fuck it.
Generations of tradition. Wonder what that's like.
Another crack of thunder. I glance up towards the roof. Is his garden okay? I've only been dating Victor for a few months now. In that little time, however, I've come to learn just how much that garden means to him. It sprawls across the entire roof, with varying flowers, vegetables, and herbs packed into growers. He's told me stories about how his mom loved to work with him on the garden. I think that was his favorite thing to do with her. Together, they transformed it from cracked cement to brilliant greenery. Damn, I better go up and check on it. I set my book down and head to the stairs, leaving the warmth of the fire behind me. This mansion can be like a labyrinth sometimes, to be honest. I'm not used to living somewhere with this many rooms. Didn't exactly grow up in the lack of luxury. Few months and you live with him? Victor's parents died when he was young, and my parents abandoned me when I was 12, so we could relate immediately on some level when we met. Trauma bonding and all that. To be fair, it's 2020. The economy is in such a shithole right now, nobody can live without a second income. Also, when you don't have to see each other for 3 weeks because there's so many rooms in the house, it's not really living together anymore.
It's nice to have a place to really call home again.
After meandering and making some bad turns, I finally found it, the roof ladder. Well, more like the door leading to the ladder. It may seem surprising that I haven't seen most of Victor's mansion. He has these strange locks on every door that need a code to be opened, but he only gave me a handful of codes to use for the rooms he dubbed safe. Now that's red flag number 1. According to him, some of the rooms are too old and decrepit, could be damaged if someone goes into them. Each lock functions like a simple cipher. I just have to check the card number and enter in the corresponding code. I think I have that key on me. I sense the victor is a little fond of math since all the codes on here look like the card number times 10. Cute. Anyway, let's enter in the code and unlock this door. Enter the key. And we have a translation code here, I guess? Is it not adding them up? Is it just literally just straight out typing them all? So what is it? Or did I just add it like ass? Oh, it's just literally typing them straight up. Okay. That's a thing.
Yes, I'm in.
I've done this so many times that I could probably just memorize it if I wanted to. When the door opens, the ladder to the roof slides down soundlessly, oiled to perfection. I emerge and notice immediately that the top cover to the greenhouse is already up. Hey, I did the math correctly, thank you very fucking much. But it wasn't about math, it was literally just typing the numbers in sequential order. Victor must have checked weather reports and lowered it when I didn't notice. Guess I should have known he wouldn't have forgotten about the plants up here. I walk up to one of the windows and glance around the front of the mansion. The expansive lawn is an acre long, stretching to the forest edge. Victor and I have often hiked through that forest. It's almost like he has a private set of trails since no one else really comes up here. So we're all on the same page. An acre is not a unit of distance. An acre is a unit of area. So an acre long doesn't make sense.
I hope Victor will be okay driving in this storm.
I'm sure he's upset about it. He's told me many times that Halloween is his favorite holiday, and it's ruined. No trick-or-treaters. No scary fuck.
A crash?
Shaken from my reverie, I lean into the glass window, struggling to see immediately below.
Oh, what was that?
It looked like someone jumped into a window downstairs. What should I do? If I go for the phone downstairs, I might run into them. Or should I run to the attic? There's a small hatch on the roof that leads directly there, but I might get cornered.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Really?
The attic. Hiding is the safest option.
I run to the hatch and swing it open, climbing down the ladder as fast as I can. Phew, there's a large window that overlooks the front of the mansion, but besides that, you can only get in here either through the roof or through the hidden entrance to the master bedroom. There's no way they'll find me here. No way. Out of nowhere, someone bangs on the door and it swings open.
Shit.
I leap to my feet just as the intruder crawls inside. It's a man brandishing a knife and grinning at me.
Happy Halloween, sweetie. No! Get away from me!
I stumble back, tripping on the boxes littering the floor.
Wait.
The man lunges forward to grab me, but I crash into the window and fly into the air. Shit. Rip. That was the dumbest way to die.
I have to get to the phone.
I quickly duck back down the ladder. Damn, someone is coming up the stairs.
Oh, Gwen. Come out.
How do they know my name? I need to get some help. The first door I see open is the library. There's plenty of places for me to hide in there, right? I run in and carefully close the door, hands shaking. Get a hold of yourself, Gwen. Victor's bookshelves are packed with his favorite works, spanning many genres. Bullshit they are. I doubt he could fucking sit down and read this entire library, this whole bookshelf, all these bookshelves, in the rest of his goddamn life. Like, what the fuck? The shelves he sectioned off for me to use are much barer in contrast.
Where to hide? Where to hide?
I hear someone in the hallway moving closer. I notice a light in the corner of the library. Is that Victor's office? Running over, I see a bookcase out of place with a small room hidden behind it.
Codes, hidden rooms. This house is so weird.
I dash into the small room and tug the bookshelf door closed with all my strength. Gah.
It's so heavy.
Safe. I have to be safe now. There's no way anyone but Victor could know about this. Maybe I would have found this room earlier if I had used the library more often. I'm lucky he left it open. Lucky, but it's strange. It's not like Victor to leave doors like this. There's no windows in here, and I can't hear the storm anymore. I settle into the desk chair with a sigh. No phone in sight, but at least I can take a breather. There's more bookshelves in here next to a desk. The spines are much more worn and weathered compared to the volumes in the library. I tilt my head to read the titles. 19th Century African Safaris, Encyclopedia of Knives, Swords, Spears, and Daggers. Aztecs and Sacrifice. Just more historical nonfiction. Victor has always had an interest in that kind of stuff. I scan along, feeling calmer while skimming through his titles. Leather and hide. Is this about how people make leather? I dug the volume off the shelf and a scrap of paper falls from the pages. Oh, this looks just like one of Victor's keys. There's a different card suit on it and a different set of numbers lined up. I grab some tape off the desk and attach it to the key scrap I already have, tucking the tape into my back pocket. I'm sure this will come in handy later. What's the new cat code? Okay, simple enough. I'm suddenly glad my boyfriend uses codes to lock doors instead of keys. There's no way the intruders could pick their way in. But alternatively, they don't need to find a key if your boyfriend told them how to find you and kill you. Abruptly, I hear a muffled set of footsteps just outside my hiding place. There's no way they will find me in here. Right? I dug my head down into my lap, squeezing my eyes shut.
Gwen, come say hi.
What? Who is that? A woman? So there's more than one person in here? The steps approach the secret door and I curl up tighter. Please, please, please go away. The noise stops right about outside the door. Do they know there's a room here? Can they see the light from outside? Breathe, breathe, breathe. After I stay frozen for what seems like an eternity, the woman in the library finally shuffles away and I don't hear her return. How the fuck did she even get in the library if you shut the door? Thank God. I thought for sure she knew I was in here. Should I stay in here? Should I wait for Victor?
Shit, Victor.
There's no way he'll know there's people in here. What will they do when he walks in? I thought the dude who broke in literally came in through the front window. You think he's gonna pull up to his house and not notice the fact that his front window has been smashed in? Besides his parents' deaths, Victor never had to deal with much hardship in his life. Not like what I have. Does he even know how to defend himself?
I have a feeling he has maybe an inkling.
I carefully push open the bookshelf door, peeking my head out to make sure no one is in the library. It seems empty. I turn off the light and close the door. What should I do?
I can try to run to the phone and call Victor or defend myself.
I clench my fist. Why is both not an option? You should arm yourself and then go looking for the phone. So I guess there's only one thing I can do. Damn. Happy Halloween, Gwen. I let a few moments pass and then I approach the library door. Slowly, I twist the knob and pull the door open. Silence.
Silence, perfect. Where can I go to find something to fight back? Victor's never talked about owning guns. I don't own any pepper spray either. Oh wait, the kitchen. There's an array of knives decorating the wall above the stove. The butcher knife is perfect.
Gwen, use a crazy bitch if you think a butcher knife is a good weapon.
But first I need to get there. The kitchen is back downstairs behind the living room.
Hugging the wall, I creep through the hallway, hyper aware of every tiny creak from the floorboards. When I make it to the stairs, I duck behind the railing as I descend. As I reach the bottom of the stairs, I do a quick scan of the area. No one is there to greet me. Phew. Just behind the wall, by the couch, the kitchen.
Wait, what?
The kitchen door, it's shut. In all the time I've lived here, it's never been shut. I run to the door and twist the knob, but it's locked. No. I've never tried to unlock this door, but I need in. Shit, someone is coming down the stairs. I need to open this right now. We're gonna have a time limit this time? We're gonna have a fucking time limit this time. Wait, what? Oh. Fuck. I have to pull that one myself. And 4? We're fucked. Where'd I get it wrong? $2.30. $1.20. 10. 12. I couldn't open it in time. Someone grabs my arm, spinning me around. It's the woman.
Finally. No.
If there's not a skip button. There are words for my current level of rage, but I don't know what they are. Okay, hold up. Hold up. Hopefully. Okay, the ace is a 2, right? Right. The 3 is of clubs is a 30. That is 120. I know this for sure. 30, 120. 5 of spades and 6 of spades are 10 and 12. King of spades is 26. And the 2 of clubs is 20. Well, I don't know what I fucked up on. I think I might have fucked up on the 2 of clubs thinking it was a spade.
Yes, it's open.
I rush in and close the door behind me, leaning against its cold steel and taking deep breaths. I can't hear anything through the door this time. Damn. How will I know when it's safe? I glance around the kitchen. Kept perfectly clean, everything in its place. Victor is a bit of a neat freak, so I know no one has trashed this place yet. The knives are gleaming in the moonlight. The butcher knife is at the end of the row, exactly where I thought it should be. I walk to the corner and reach up for the handle. When I pull it off the wall, it feels a little heavy in my hands. It's been a while since I've used this knife in the kitchen. Can I actually do this? Can I actually, stab someone? I guess with this it'd be more of a chop than a stab, huh? No? Unless it's like a fucking drop edge. When can I leave the kitchen? I wish I could hear anything outside the door. Damn. My eyes wander around the room until it settles on a cabinet in a corner locked with one of those special locks. That's been sealed ever since I've moved in. When I asked Victor what was in it, he said it was just just antique kitchenware locked for safekeeping. But I'm gonna save the games. We've succeeded. Odd that he wouldn't want them displayed, though. I'd at least store them in a glass case or something. I kneel down in front of the cabinet, tapping the screen.
Oh, wait, I think I can unlock this.
Let's give it a shot. Okay. We have all day for this one. It's 9 of clubs, which is 90. Jack is 110. 9 of spades is, what, 18? Yeah. 8 of spades is 16. What the fuck? That's might have been what happened, too. If it's doing random shit like that. King of clubs is 130, right? 4 of spades is 8. And 3 of clubs is 30. There we go. Done. The door swings open. Laying on the cabinet, shelves are piles of knives scattered unsorted. This isn't like Victor. They range from dingy stone knives to razor-sharp steel blades, some as short as 3 inches and some as long as my forearm. They do all look a little old, but I'm not sure why Victor would lock these up.
Maybe they're worth a fortune.
There's something under the knife pile, another scrap of paper. It's another suit with a new set of numbers. This is getting a little complicated. I tape it to my key and turn back to the pile of knives. I take a random knife. Hold up. Multiplied by 3? Okay. Doable. The sharp tip gleams in the light. This one might be better than the butcher knife. Standing, I put the butcher knife back and swing my new knife a bit, getting used to its weight. It's lighter, faster. Definitely easier to use to defend myself. Neither of those things are true. Especially when you've got arms this, thin as a twig. I approach the kitchen door, taking a deep breath. You can do this, Gwen. My hand gripping the knife starts to sweat. There's no way to know if someone will be behind the door. But I have to open it. I push it open, brandishing my knife in my right hand and ready to strike as my eyes move around the living room. No one. I got lucky. The thunder cracks loudly and a flash of lightning blinds me through the window. With a loud pop, the lights blow out and the mansion dims.
Shit.
The fireplace is now the only source of light in the entire mansion, aside from the occasional flash from the lightning outside. I wish I could stay by the fire forever, reading my book and not worrying about getting my throat slit. But for now, I need to decide where to go. I've heard 2 people in the mansion so far, but there could be more. If they are separated, though, I might have a chance. Let's check around downstairs. I know for sure that someone was recently here, and with any luck, they're still down here. Alone. On top of that, I've never heard more than one person at a time. The chances are high that they are wandering around alone. No light as expected. Every single door in the long hallway is shut. Are they hiding? Are they waiting for me? I shake my head. Can't back out now. Slowly, I move through the hallway. Every door I pass looms behind me, and I strain to listen for the sound of any of them opening. I've been in some of these rooms before. Guest bedrooms, bathrooms, a sauna. Victor really has it all. It always made me wonder what could possibly be behind the other doors. What else does he need? At the end of the hallway, I pause, eyes locked on the entrance to the final room. There's a small window at the top of the door, and when I peek in, I see a workbench with papers scattered around. And a man is leaning over that workbench, faced away from the door. I duck down. My hand grips the knife against my chest. The man inside is alone, unaware. This is my chance. I turn to the door and see a lock. Damn. Can I open it? Her boyfriend's trying to kill her. My fingers carefully press the touchpad and the code buzzes to life on the screen. Spades is ×2, right? So it should be this. Diamonds is, I don't remember for Queen. Queen I'm gonna have to check. 36? Okay. Clubs is ×10. 7 is ×3. Clubs is ×10.
Got it.
An awful lot of zero escape? That's an interesting connection. Wait, shit. I forgot about the sound it makes. Who's there? I gotta run. Upstairs, upstairs. Why did you have to run? Just because he knows you're there doesn't mean you can't ambush him in the dark. It just means you now know where he's going to be going. Oh, I know what you were referring to, Rogue. Shit, are any of these doors open? Can I go back into the library? I hear shouting downstairs, the man and woman. I'm hoping no one else is here. I run to the library door and turn the knob, but the door doesn't budge. Do I need to unlock it? Oh, shit.
The lock.
It's shattered. There's no getting in here.
Stop running.
Oh, God. They're coming up the stairs. I scramble to find another hiding spot. I can't fight them both at once. As I run down the winding hallway, I see that all the locks have been smashed. No. At the end of the hall, I stumble to a stop and place my hands on my knees, gasping for breath. Dead end. They'll find me any minute now. I glance at the door in front of me. Smashed, as expected. Wait. It looks like the screen is still functioning. I tap the screen and the code buzzes to life. Yes. I have to open this door. Queen 120. 6. 24. Jack is 110. King is 13, right? Yeah, 13. So 39. 4 is... I'm forgetting which is which. 8. 7 of diamonds is 21. 5 of clubs is 50. Ace of spades is 2. 3 of diamonds is 9. Just gonna save myself the trouble and just load. Oh my god. I'm out. Alright, where the fuck were we last night? Oh, hold on. I need to... Actually, I can't play this VN leaning back, so actually this is probably a good call to keep my chair up front. Jesus, this is loud. Okay. Alrighty. Seems good. Is it good? I think it's good. It better be good. We're gonna do this. Alright, load game. We have to do 2. Not just 1, but 2 in rapid succession. Well, not too bad rapid succession. Alright, diamonds is ×3. So 30, 15. Spades is ×2. So 2 and 12. Queen is the 12th in the 12th card. So that one should be 20, or 36. Clubs is times 10, so 30. 7 times 3 is 21. Ace of spades is 10, so 10. There. Hopefully that will fix itself. We already know none of these doors are open. Okay, it fixed itself. Good deal. Yeah, we already did everything up until the next time trial. Not what I wanted to do. Queen is 12th. So 120. 9 times 3 is 27. Queen times 12 times 2 is 24. Jack is the 11th, so 110. King is the 13th, so times 3 is 39. 4 times 2 is 8. 7 times 3 is 21. 5 times 10 is 50. Ace of spades is 2. It's times 2, so it should be 2. And 3 of diamonds should be 15. I don't know what I did wrong there. What the fuck was wrong with that logic? I definitely got something wrong somewhere. But where? Queen of clubs is 120. 120. 9 of diamonds should be 27. Queen of spades is 24. Jack of clubs is 110. King of diamonds should be 39. 4 of spades is 8. 7 of diamonds is 21. 5 of clubs is 50. Ace of spades is 2. And 3 of diamonds is 9. There we go. Oh no. Yes, get in. I tumble into the room and quickly turn and close the door. I don't want them to know this lock wasn't broken. I crawl over to a bed in the center of the room and crouch behind it as I stare at the door. Pounding footsteps approach from down the hallway.
Did you see where she went?
What you eatin', Chase? I want to know. Food is important. Food is sacred around here. If you want to go back and scroll through all the lovely things I've provided to the stream in the food section of the Discord, there's some lovely shit. Also, she's running from 2 people who broke into the house. She lives in her boyfriend in a mansion with her boyfriend. It's her boyfriend's mansion. It's his family home, and 2 people broke in and are chasing them down with knives. That's the joke, Chase. That's why we call her Foe, because she's always eating noodles. Admittedly, I know that's not how it's pronounced, but I'm ass at pronouncing it properly. So, but we call her Foe because she's always eating noodles. And there's a foe in her name that splits the rest of the phoenix. I know it's like pho, but I know that's not quite right, so. And they can open the doors. Yes, Casey, that is an important side note. The people here can know how to open the doors. Correct, foe. It's also a way of avoiding calling you Phoenix because you threw that that 3 into your name. What's the M for? It's her name. I'm not joking. Damn no, but we smashed all of Victor's locks. She can't be in any of these rooms.
Maybe we missed her downstairs.
Yeah, maybe. Let's go. I'm gonna kill my voice doing that man's voice because I don't have enough water to back me up trying to do it. Yes, because everything that ends in IE is awesome, right, Fo? Emily, cutie, sweetie, die. You know. The intruders retreat, and I let the knife fall from my grip onto the carpeted floor. Tears roll down my cheeks. This is all too much.
That was way too close.
Hey, Doctor, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? We're doing well. Not that kind of die chase. We're gonna call Casey Nike from now on. He just did this to himself.
Wait, how did they know Victor?
They said his name in the hallway. Yeah, dumbass. You're just now putting two and two together. Your boyfriend is trying to kill you. Do they know him? Have I met them before? I shiver at the thought of it being someone I know. How could they do this to us? Okay, that sounds fucking legit as hell, King. I want those. Oh my god, those sound good. I've had the matcha ones and the strawberry ones and the banana chocolate ones, which I didn't like because I don't like banana, but I tried them because they were there. I stand, using the bed for support and take in my surroundings. No, Casey, you don't understand. You don't understand. It looks like another guest bedroom, but it can't be. Why would Victor put it behind that lock if it was just that? Matcha is not gross. You are the worst. I plop down on the bed, trying to collect my thoughts and calm my nerves. There's fake stars glued to the ceiling, and they glow a faint neon green in the darkness. I think we know what we're gonna do at our first Tundra Flame stream meetup. We're gonna convince Casey to go because we'll promise him that we're not actually going to do this, and then we're going to lynch him. It's a little comforting. I remember having stars like this as a kid. Wait, didn't Victor say he had those too? When he was young? Retro doesn't realize that he's also going to be up in the tree next to him, but that's... Every year at the Tundra Flame meetup, we have to sacrifice a mod, and nobody wants to sacrifice Cat. So every year they try and convince Tundra to mod somebody else. Retro will be the first. That's why he got modded this year. Is this his childhood room? I sit up and move to the dresser nearby and look at one of the framed photos. No doubt that's Victor. I sit up and move to the dresser nearby and look at one of the framed photos. Oh, just 20 years younger. One of the pictures looks like his high school graduation photo. Aww. Scruffy, unkempt blonde hair under a graduation cap. Kind of awkward looking, but still cute. This is some Midsummer Night shit. I can hear that as if Cat is actually chanting that. Two people have their arms around him, a man and a woman. Two people have the... Wait, goddamn, I hate... Oh, that bugs me. There's nothing wrong with it. It's an artistic decision. It's just a pet peeve of mine. Walking sim is so much fun. True. Must be his extended family since it can't be his very dead parents. Victor seems troubled every time his parents came up in conversation. I could understand with my parents abandoning me and all that. But it does hurt a little different, I suppose. Anyways, I need to lay low for a bit. The man and woman are probably still looking for me together, so it wouldn't be worth it to go out again for a while. I open the first drawer of Victor's dresser, curious what teenage him tucked away. Poorly hidden, I dig under the pile of socks to a locked box and tug it out. It has that familiar electronic lock on the front. I wonder what he has hidden inside. God, I hope it's not anything a boy going through puberty would want to lock away. Why do you care? You're a full-grown adult. I know it's an invasion of privacy, but I need something to keep my mind off the people looking for me. What the fuck is this? What if it's a division equation? What if it's the top number divided by the bottom number? That seems too complicated. Fuck, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. We have all day for this one, so 2, 20, 6, 12, 50, 12, 21, 80, 18, 30, 110? Yep, it is just a continuation. Chase is right. Clicks open and I lift the lid. There's a small notebook tucked inside with Victor's name scrawled on the front in a black marker.
A diary?
Should I read it? I know this is wrong. There ain't nothing wrong about it. That's basic par for this game. God damn. Right for the throat. Read the diary. I crack it open. I know I shouldn't read this, but I'm desperate for a distraction. I'll apologize later. Flipping through the pages, it looks like he kept his diary during high school. The date ranges line up at least. I turn to the final entry. Hey, it's me again. I have no idea what to do. Mom and Dad approached me just a few minutes ago with a giant old crate. They told me something terrible, a horrible, awful family secret. I can't even write it out here. I feel like I'm going to vomit just thinking about it. I don't want to be a part of this. The things they had in that box. Ugh. My dad told me I had to do this to survive. He said if I didn't participate, if I didn't help them do this, that they would kill me. I'm not sure what to do, but I know I don't want to do this. However, I also don't want to die, especially by their hands. I can't believe they're threatening to end my life. Anyway, this is the last you'll hear from me. No matter what happens, I'm sure I can't write anything in here anymore. I hope I'm still around after this. Thank you for holding my thoughts all these years. What the fuck? The date at the top of the page is for... I had that thought suddenly when I realized that they knew how to open the door and there was a man and a woman, not two men or two women. I had the thought that maybe the people that quote-unquote broke in were his parents. But we have yet to find out yet. Yep. It ends there. What the hell is this? He told me his parents died way before high school. I stare at the photo on his dresser, the one of the two people with their arms around him. He lied to me. I'm guessing it has to do with what they told him then. Maybe he rejected his parents and they disappeared? That doesn't make sense. They threatened to kill him. I look at the bedroom door where the intruders were standing behind minutes before. Maybe that's them.
Maybe that's them. Maybe they're killing him tonight.
That has to be it. They've been stalking him for years, tracking him. That's how they know who I am, too. I place the diary back in the lockbox and close it, setting it back in the drawer. He should have told me about this. I, of all people, would understand shitty parents. I won't let them hurt you, Victor. What to do now? Bright lights flare up through the bedroom window, and when I look outside, I can see a car driving up from the forest. That has to be Victor. Shit. If he walks in now, he's not going to be ready. They'll get him. I have to act now or never. I snatch the knife off the ground and swing open the door, running through the mansion hallway. There's no more time to be strategic or stealthy.
Hey, assholes!
I jump up and down, stomping my feet on the ground.
Come get me!
The man and woman shout in response, but it sounds like they're in different parts of the mansion. Yes. I sprint through the hallway until I reach the stairs, and down the other side of the long passage I see the woman rounding the corner. Fucking shank this bitch like she's a redheaded neuroscientist.
Stop right there.
Oh, hell no. I launch myself down the stairs, tripping at the bottom, but quickly regaining my footing. Large hands slam down on my shoulder, shoving me into the wall by the kitchen entrance. The door is open. I got her. Come quick. With all my strength, I swing my elbow into his gut, and he grunts, releasing me. He bends over, coughing, and his knife falls from his hands. How did we get to the kitchen? I get behind him, point my blade to his throat, and push him into the kitchen. Moments later, the woman bangs on the door.
Go to hell.
Victor should be walking up to the door any second now. Maybe he can handle the woman outside. I dig the tip of the knife into the man's neck and he curses. You don't know what the hell you're doing.
Yeah, I really don't, but I got you, didn't I?
I kick him in the balls and he howls in pain, dropping to the tile floor. Yeah, well, we got him down there. Let's fucking beat his ass. The bangs on the door have quieted by now. Victor must have come in. I dig my knee into the man's back and raise my blade.
Why are you here?
Like I'd tell you anything. I'd rather you kill me. I scowl, pressing the tip down until blood seeps out. The man doesn't flinch. Does he actually mean that? Do it. I close my eyes, leaning into the knife. The kitchen door suddenly opens and I pause. My head turns slowly to look in that direction. It's Victor. Yeah, Chase, you pretty much summed it up. It's Victor. Finally, Victor is here. My hands go cold and I almost drop the knife. I mean, the background art is super solid, so, like, if I had to guess, I'd say made by somebody whose background artist specialty and didn't get the rest of a team. That's my guess. My hands go cold and I almost drop the knife. The woman is behind him, holding her own knife to his throat. That's not his throat. I mean, we don't necessarily know it's his dad, but yeah, kind of. It looks shockingly similar to mine.
Don't even think of killing him, Gwen.
Victor meets my gaze, nodding slowly. Hey, Gwenny. Everything will be okay.
Victor.
I force my hand to steady against the man's throat. I can't give them the upper hand. Victor turns his head slowly to the woman behind him. Can we move to the living room? The woman nods at me and I stare at Victor. What is he planning? Come on, Gwen. I grab the man's arm and he stands. My knife stays leveled at his neck as we follow the woman and Victor out to the living area.
I'm not doing this dance forever. It's time to decide. Decide what? Either Victor dies or you come with us. Excuse me? I won't be repeating myself.
The woman stabs her knife into Victor's shoulder and he screams, falling to one knee. I get this weird feeling we're gonna have like a fucking... maybe not.
Victor.
Get out of here.
I'm not going to leave you with them.
Victor spins around and throws himself into the woman. With a scream, she falls down to the floor and Victor crawls on top of her, wrestling her for the blade. Gwen, go. No. Is he really? Is this? I feel the man tense up in front of me. Shit. He spins around and punches me in the gut. I stumble back as stars buzz across my vision and I gasp for air. If she was smart, she should have fucking slit his throat from ear to ear the moment that the woman and Victor left the kitchen. And then it would have been a two versus one at best. Like, yeah, one is somewhat subdued, but it's still a win. Like, come on. Instead of finishing me off, he lunges over to where Victor wrestles with the woman. Gwen, get out now. Shit. I stagger to the front door and swing it open. The cold rain is a painful contrast to the mansion's warmth.
Don't let her escape.
The man jumps up from the fight, and I slam the door shut. I use the hilt of the knife to smash the lock, ensuring it stays shut. I can hear the man banging and screaming. I want to collapse to the ground, but I know I need to keep moving. Using all of my remaining energy, I race across the seemingly endless lawn to the safety of the forest. Keep running, keep running. When I reach the edge of the forest, I stop and sink to my knees. For a moment, I just focus on taking deep breaths, trying to stay calm. A wet chill seeps into my bones as my mind races. Just so we're all on the same page, for future reference for anybody who makes visual novels, the way to avoid that awkward moment where the person thinks they need to reread a line because you continued a line and when there was a click instead of moving to the next page is to make a symbol at the end of each of every single line that like blinks or whatever. Make it different for ones that continue versus ones that move on to the next page. Fate does it not often, but Fate does do it, and Fate specifically has a different symbol just for that purpose. After the first time it does it, the person will never mess it up again, even if it's not something they're doing consciously, or will very rarely mess it up again. I left him there. I can't believe I left him there. What do I do? If I run down the mountain, maybe I can get some help. That's the safest option. But will Victor hold out that long? I stare at the dark mansion looming like a dark mountain against the terrible storm. I'm gonna assume we did stuff right, and we would have died if we hadn't fucking, I don't know, whatever the other option was last time. Let's go back.
God damn it.
I fought back to trying to save Victor, and I'm wavering now on whether or not I want to go back and help him. No, I'm going back in. I still have a knife, and now I have the element of surprise. They must have assumed I ran away. I jog across the edge of the forest, which thankfully blocks some of the rainfall. If I can make it to the side of the mansion, I can sneak in through the broken window.
Hang on, Victor.
At the side of the mansion, I grip my knife tightly and advance out of the safety of the trees. I move slowly, taking deep breaths. I need to be calm, focused. At the broken window, I peek into the dark hallway. I don't see any visible movement, and I don't hear anything. At least I don't hear anything over the storm around me. No time to waver. Careful to avoid the glass shards, I lay my sweater on the windowsill and leap through into the hall. I quickly duck behind a statue once I'm far enough in, cupping my hand around my ear. Nothing. I move forward cautiously. The last place I saw everyone was in the living room, so I might as well start there. I'm not immediately sure where else they would go. Empty. Damn. Think. Where would they go? My eyes wander around the room and I see a scrap of paper fluttering on the ground. Is that? I quickly run over and pick it up. Another key. I tape it to the other keys and smile. Victor dropped this. He must have known I'd come back. With this last key, I'm pretty sure I can get into every single room in the mansion. I rack my brain, struggling to think of any room that I've noticed with a heavily coated lock. Maybe a room that Victor specifically told me to avoid. A few months ago, Victor and I were cooking in the kitchen and I asked him about an odd lock on the floor. Victor told me the hatch into the lock led to his basement. We have no idea, Casey. He asked me not to go down there, since it had some personal items in it. I wasn't bothered at the time, since we still barely knew each other. Girl, I have never seen a man in my life who is carrying more red flags than this motherfucker. And you're still making excuses for him. Holy shit. That has to be it. It's the only room he's explicitly told me not to enter. He's rich. Fair point, Casey. Of course he'd carry the final key on him. He must have led them into there and dropped this for me to follow. I immediately head to the back closet in the kitchen and crouch on the floor. The lock glows to life when I tap the screen. Time to open this. Alright, what are hearts? Hearts are times 7. Okay, that's fucking awkward. I'm about to join a VC and now my sister decides to take a shower. What am I supposed to do? Pee in the sink? Does your sister shower in the toilet, foe? Two times 12 is 24. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 10 is 30. 9 times 3 is 27. 7 times 7 is 49. 6 times 2 is 12. I don't know, bust it the fuck down? 11 times 7 is 77. 1 times 2 is 2. King is 13, so 13 times 3 is 39. 10 times 10 is 100. 10 times 7 is 70. 10 times 2 is 20. 10 times 3 is 30. I was just say, I swear to God. The lock clicks open and I panic for a moment. I didn't think again. Idiot. I'm assuming we made the right choice by going this direction because we hit another lock. Did they hear that? I curl behind a counter waiting. If they come up, I'm screwed. 1 minute, then 2 minutes pass. No movement. I think I'm safe. If they come up, I don't think that you're screwed. You have height advantage, and they have no way of fighting if they're climbing a fucking ladder out of a basement. I return to the hatch and slowly lift it. There's a ladder leading down into darkness. Time to go. There's a faint light ahead, and I can hear soft voices murmuring. Is that them? I creep behind several dusty crates and bins. No time to think what's inside. When I peek around a storage container, I see them, all 3 of them. Victor is seated in front, head down, while the man and woman loom over him with their knives.
You let her escape.
It wasn't my fault. How can you blame me?
Well, it wasn't me who was near her, was it?
The man shouts and punches a box, and dust flies as it crashes to the floor. Victor is motionless.
I can't believe it's come to this.
The woman's scowl loosens and she looks sadly at Victor.
You know what comes next, right?
He nods.
All right.
She places her hand on his shoulder. What's going on? With her other hand, she suddenly raises a knife above her head. Shit.
Stop!
I jump out, brandishing my knife in front of me. The man spins around and his eyes widen.
What the? Gwen, what are you doing here?
Victor, get up. Come on.
Victor doesn't move. The woman slowly lowers her blade, eyes locked on me.
Victor!
Huh. Why would he get up?
Shut up. Shut up.
The voice cracks. My voice cracks and my hands shake. The woman notices and sneers.
Not feeling so brave now, huh? Victor, why won't you move?
He frowns, turning his head away from me. No reply.
If you don't help me...
He won't be helping you.
We made it this far. You dropped that key for me in the living room. You knew I'd come back.
I wipe my face quickly as my vision begins to blur from tears. Without Victor, this is all hopeless.
Please don't give up.
The man steps towards me and I step away in response.
Look around you, Gwen.
Shut up.
Gwen,
He turns to face me and my heart drops.
do as he says.
Swearing, I keep my knife raised and allow my eyes to look around the dim room. A cabinet against the wall, stacks of cardboard boxes across the room, and daggers, hammers, pliers hanging around the room. A giant meat hook is hanging from the ceiling and dark stains litter the cement floor beneath it. I cover my mouth, nausea bubbling up my throat.
What the shit is this, Victor? Our little Victor. Always was so obedient growing up, wasn't he?
My eyes widen. The diary. The terrible secret.
You're his parents. Ha! You're more clever than Victor says.
Victor stands slowly and the woman hands him her knife.
How did you figure it out?
What are you doing, Victor? I came here to help you.
There's nowhere to run. I'm trapped. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is he doing this? The man lunges at me and wrests the knife from my shaky grip. He jumps back before I can retaliate. I fall to the cold concrete, stunned.
Victor, whatever this is, I can help you. I know you don't want this. I think we know our son a little better than you, dear.
No shit. She walks in front of me and crouches down so our faces are on the same level.
And we know what he needs, what he craves. What do you mean? Our family has a long-held tradition. Once a year, the adults all get together for a Halloween feast. A feast? That's nothing special.
Our menu is quite unique.
The woman smiles at me, raising a hand to her to my hair.
Tonight, you will be our main course.
Where's Morika when I need somebody to spam an Ahegao emote? My eyes lock onto the meat hook glinting in the light. No way. No. The woman stands and steps aside. Victor and his father move towards me simultaneously.
Just relax. It'll be over soon.
No, wait. No, you don't want this, please.
Help you? Do you see where you are right now?
Victor frowns at his mother, laughs cruelly behind him.
Victor helped you. You did. I know you did.
I quickly tugged the taped together codes out of my pocket, waving it in front of me.
These. I found all of these because of you.
He dropped that key for you so it would lead you here.
I'm not talking about that.
I point to the middle two keys.
You left that door open in the library. You never leave that door open.
Victor's eyes soften a bit and his father frowns next to him.
I could only find those knives because of you. And you put the next key in there for me to find.
I grab his pant leg.
You wanted me to escape. God, I'm stupid. Those knives, the books in your hidden library room. You wanted me to figure it out, too. What is she saying, Victor?
Mother, just get it over with.
Victor grimaces, lifting his dagger.
The diary. In your room.
He pauses.
I know you aren't doing this because you want to. I know you're afraid.
Enough.
Wait.
The man lifts his own blade into the air. No.
Victor.
What just happened? Did he really?
Gwen!
The man collapses, a knife hilt protruding from his chest. Victor turns to me, hands empty.
Let's go!
Yes. I grab his hand and see the woman rush over to the man collapsed on the floor. He's not moving.
No. No, 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 no.
Gwen?
I'll kill you.
Go!
I book it back to the ladder, Victor on my heels. We race to the top and slam the hatch shut behind us.
We aren't safe yet.
What do you mean?
There's another entrance.
Damn. Let's get to your car.
No. She's probably slashing the tires right now.
Then what? What do we do?
Burn this. All of it.
The mansion?
With my mother inside.
Did any of what this dumb motherfucker just said make sense to you guys? There's a secondary exit that leads to the driveway where she can slash his car tires, but somehow they're going to light the house on fire and kill her by trapping her inside where she currently is. What? Are they trying to like lure her back in the house to burn the whole place down? I lean back against the counter, but Victor looks unfazed by what he just said.
Are you okay?
What? No, of course I'm not okay.
Huh.
Let's go.
He takes my hand and leads me out of the kitchen.
My mother isn't stupid. She'll be waiting for us somewhere outside. We'll need to lure her back in.
I sit on the couch and Victor grimaces.
I wouldn't sit on that anymore.
What? Why?
You ever seen any books about making leather?
Yes.
He stares at me. What does he mean by... Shit. I leap up from the couch, struggling once again to resist the urge to vomit.
Sorry. We're almost done.
I can't meet his gaze.
Let's go.
He walks up the stairs, and I follow at a distance, still trying to process the disgusting new discovery.
How will we get her inside?
With bait.
He points to himself.
She wants to kill me more than you right now.
Surely she's not dumb enough to fall for something like that.
Right now she is. She's not thinking.
Victor swings open a window, thunder crackling in response.
Mother!
Victor, what are you doing?
Come inside and have a feast with us. Gwenny is chopping up Dad right now.
My stomach turns again at his words, but stills at the blood-curdling scream that follows. He closes the window and places his hands firmly on my shoulders.
She's coming back inside. We need to trap her.
How?
In my room.
Will this place burn down fast enough before she breaks out?
I can hold her at the bedroom door long enough if you can start the fire fast enough.
How can I do that? I need gasoline for a fire that big.
There's a room in the back of the first floor, west side, blue door. There's gas and propane inside.
Why do you have that inside the mansion?
Victor lifts his hands from my shoulders and turns back to the stairs.
I've always planned to end it this way.
When we reach the top of the stairs, Victor pauses and blocks me with his arm. The woman screams below.
Damn. Quick, run.
He quickly shoves me in the opposite direction of the bedroom as his mother begins her loud, angry ascent. I dart around the corner, out of sight, just as she reaches the top. She shrieks, and I hear the beginning of a pursuit as Victor runs in the opposite direction. He can handle it. I need to do my part.
First floor, west side.
Gotta move. As I run down the hall, I notice that none of the locks are shattered. I can get in the gasoline room. I finally see the blue door and stop, slamming my hand on the lock to activate the code. Damn, a long one. I can hear distant screeching and something banging. Victor must have trapped her in the room. I need to do this now. Oh, Jesus. No kidding. A long one. 49, 21. No, not 21. 9. 22. God damn it. King of Hearts. 91. 8 of clubs is times 10. 6 times 3 is 18. 8 times 7 is 56. 9 times 3. Right? 9 times 2. 18. King times 10 is 130. Jack of Hearts is... Fuck, I don't have time for this. 77. 9 of Diamonds is 27. Ace of Spades is 2. 6 of Hearts is 42. 2 of Clubs is 20. Queen of Diamonds is... I don't fucking know, and I don't have time. 36. Why did he have to make this so complicated? Damn. Loud crash that sounded like a broken table.
Victor.
When I round the corner into the living room, I see Victor's body crumpled on a shattered desk beneath the stairs, blood pooling around his head.
No, Victor.
Hey.
I look up to see Victor's mother, face red with rage. She's gripping a large brick over her head.
You.
She swings her arms and the brick rockets toward me before I can duck away.
Bitch.
Oh my god. I don't even remember where my last goddamn save was. It certainly wasn't... Oh my lord. It seems like a good spot. I'm just looking it up. 8 times 7 is 56. 9 times 2 is 18. I'm just gonna look up King every time, because King every time is easier. Jack times 7, 77. Thank you for the bit, Casey. 9 diamonds. I'm just gonna look it up because I don't have time for this shit. when something starts to slow me up. 2. 6 and 7 is 42, I'm pretty sure. 2 of clubs is 20. Queen of diamonds is 36. Really? Holy fucking shit. I'm giving this one more try, and then I'm just actually done. It's 91, right? Jack of Hearts is 77. I don't know why I looked that up. 9 is 27. 2, 42, 20. I forget what this is again. 36. 7. 8 and 50. Yes. I'm in. Man, I low-key miss SU. I swing open the door. Piles and piles of gasoline containers and propane tanks litter the room. Holy shit.
He's really gonna blow this place up.
I open the valves of the propane, snatch the first canister in front of me and unscrew the cap. The pungent liquid surges out. When I dump it over the other containers around the entrance before dragging the trail out of the room. The gas glugs sloppily from the container as I pour it down the hall. Flames are still blazing in the fireplace, exactly what I needed.
Victor!
I hear one final crash and then heavy footsteps thud above me out towards the stairs. Victor's face appears at the top as he almost trips down them to the first floor.
Good work, Gwen.
He grabs my hand.
Throw it in the fire and let's go.
I chuck the last of the gasoline into the open fire and Victor pulls me down the hallway towards the broken window. Glass cuts into my hands and legs and we tumble out onto the grass. The explosion rocks the earth beneath us and debris flies through the air. Victor pulls me to my feet and we sprint away from the mansion, not stopping until we reach the edge of the forest. We did it. It worked. Victor and I both turn, staring at the crimson inferno before us. I can see his mother pounding on an upstairs window.
Will she jump?
If she does, she'll die.
I grab his arm and tug him deeper into the forest.
Don't watch. Let's just go.
He nods. Together we enter the woods, leaving the mansion behind us. The rain is lighter now and the storm is still. All I hear is the roaring fire behind me and our feet sloshing across the muddy forest floor. I let the silence between us hang in the air. So much just happened. Everything I thought I knew about Victor changed in less than an hour. Now that my adrenaline is retreating, I can't stop thinking about what we'll do when we reach the bottom of the mountain.
I killed a lot of people, Gwen.
Yeah, I figured. I do have a question for you, Victor.
Yes?
Back there, your mother said that you have a craving that your entire family does. Is it true?
No, I've never felt it.
Then why did they think that?
Who knows? I guess I didn't take after them as much as they thought I did.
Huh, that's a relief.
This is where he turns to her and he's like,
But you know, maybe when we get a hotel room I could try and find a taste for people.
Victor is quiet next to me, tense.
But even still, you can't let me get away with all that.
You were forced into it. You said so yourself.
Stop.
He turns to face me and we both stop walking.
It was my choice, and I can't make any excuses. I could have fought back earlier and saved all those lives. I'm turning myself in when we reach the bottom.
When I meet his gaze, I notice he doesn't look sad. He looks relieved, his eyes soft.
I'm free now, thanks to you.
He pulls me into a tight hug and I wrap my arms around him. We stand there for a moment, the ashes of mansion mingling with the rainfall and misting over our shoulders. It's over. Yeah, it's such a shit show of a relationship. Congratulations for reaching the ending. No shit. Our tiny team learned a lot while making this game, and I hope you enjoyed the experience. Until next time.